Oh, hey there.
Oh, hey there.
How are you?
I'm good. Why are you jiving and shucking and jiving there?
I don't know.
We're the History Buffoons.
Yes.
And I am Bradley.
I am Kate.
How are you today?
I'm doing pretty good.
Excellent.
Yes.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Yes.
My kitty's still kicking.
That's a plus.
When I say kitty, I mean cat. He's 14.
Yeah. He's a good boy. He's still struggling on the eating process, but taking his pills
most of the time.
And hopefully that's helping and so on. So
yeah. He's on like a thyroid medication because he's so hungry, but he's losing weight, and he also is losing hair, and he's on a antibiotic for the sore that's in his mouth.
And it's under his tongue, right?
It's under his tongue in the soft palate. So like the bottom part of the soft palate. Yeah. Not sure if it's a tumor or not. So they're just giving him antibiotics in hopes that it's an infection.
Well, what did Nathan say when he took him? That basically if it was a tumor, or even if it's not, it's too hard to take a sample.
Yeah.
Biopsy, right? That's the right word?
Yeah.
Because then it also could get infected again.
Yeah.
So why risk that?
Exactly.
I might have to take my glasses off. I am fogging up already.
Okay.
Holy balls. This is me without glasses.
And then he's also on a pain med for his sore.
Yeah.
So
to try and make it easier for him to eat, basically.
We have spent quite a bit of money.
Some people would call it a small fortune
on different types of food
for him to
eat, to see what he likes.
Right.
And we found like one of the cheapest ones.
Which seems to be working.
That's heavy in gravy. He can look up the gravy.
It's better than nothing.
It's better than nothing.
Yeah. No, I totally get that, because sometimes it's just hard to get them to eat when they're, in pain, basically, for the most part.
Yeah. So thank you to you and Xavier for the last Origin of Weird story. I'm sorry I couldn't be a part of it, but I think that was pretty excellent.
Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Yeah.
It was a kind of an impromptu thing, since you weren't able to record because dealing with, Frankie, which obviously we want him to get better, so that's more important. But I employed my son,
6-year-old,
and I think I said at least twice, if not maybe more. I don't know if this is a good idea. But
he was a little random at times, but what do you expect? He's 6, and
Mayor Ruffles.
Mayor Ruffles, that was so super cute.
That was hilarious.
Okay, so we have another beer from my parents. They brought from, I believe it's also Seward, Nebraska. Let me double check.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, it's from Lincoln, Nebraska.
Nebraska.
So my parents basically born and raised in or around that area of Lincoln. They both went to college in Lincoln. So that is where it's from. It is Zipline Brewing Company, and this is Fest beer. It's a German style lager, and it is a 6.0 ABV.
Do you know? I mean, I'm just shot in the dark here. Do you know why it's a Fest beer?
Oktoberfest. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna crack this one open.
Oddly enough, so am I.
Oh, what a quinky dink!
Cheers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, couldn't even say it.
Cheers. After the fact. Oh, my phone's going off. My bad.
That sounds like a you error.
That would be a Nathan.
Hey, Nathan.
Hey, Nathan.
Not that I don't want you to be in contact with the husband. But
nope, I'm shutting it all off.
Appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
That's why it's no like trade secret. I record on my iPhones that I have, and I put it in airplane mode so notifications don't come through. And I usually, and I just double check since that happened, and I had it already, mute my computer so notifications don't come through. I
typically have my phone on silent.
Right.
All day, every day, but with Frankie kind of being on the outs.
You're in touch with Nathan when he's not home or whatever, so makes sense.
So, how do you like the beer? It's pretty good. It's a little bit lighter for, I think, an Oktoberfest type beer, which I don't mind.
No, actually, I'm kind of glad that it's a little lighter.
Yeah, even though it's a 6 ABV, but like the taste,
you don't taste that.
No, it's delicious. Thank you, Mom and Dad. That's great.
Thank you. Very much for this. This is actually quite delicious. So.
Yeah. So we're going to get right into it here. You might know this story.
Okay.
So it is about Lady Jane Grey.
Yes.
You know of her.
Yes.
What do you know?
Her first name was Lady. Her
middle
name
close.
was Jane.
Oh, no.
Wasn't, refresh my memory.
Yeah, of course. So she was a queen for a very short amount of time, right before Bloody Mary took reign.
Yes, that's right. Okay. Okay. I was going to start saying that, and I'm like, I am second guessing myself here.
There's a ton of people around that time, and we're going to talk about a ton of people today.
Yeah. All right.
So in England of 1553,
yes,
Protestant King Edward VI, who was only 15 years old,
yes,
and Henry VIII's only son
correct,
is dying of tuberculosis.
Correct. Oh, that's what he died of. I guess
he is. I'm
not sure if I knew that.
Yes, tuberculosis.
I know he died young, but I guess I didn't know it was tuberculosis.
Yes. So I have a question for you.
Yes.
Who is Edward VI's mother?
Edward VI's mother is. Oh, hold on a sec.
It's obviously one of his wives, Henry VIII's wives.
It was his favorite because she gave him a son.
And who was that?
Oh my God. Why am I drawing a blank on her damn name? Because we know it's not Catherine of Aragon, because that was his first one. We know it's not, wow.
Starts with a J.
Yeah, it's, oh my fucking God. I'm so pissed at myself that I can't think of it.
I'll start with her first name.
Yeah.
Jane.
Yeah. Jesus Christ. Why can't I think of it?
Jane Seymour.
Thank you. God
yes.
damn.
Now, based on an origin of weird story that we did of Ignaz Semmelweis.
Yes.
Who, the hand washing guy.
Yep.
How did Jane Seymour die?
Of not washing her hands.
Childbed fever.
Yes.
She had no issue washing her hands. It was her doctor's.
You know I had to go that route because you just said it. But no, because she died in childbirth or shortly after. Yeah, it was not long after though, right?
Of childbed fever.
And again, I think I've literally said this exact line on this podcast before wasn't she the one he wanted to be buried next to her when he died because I think it was her. And I could be, obviously, he had so many fucking wives and some were beheaded that I could be screwing this up. But I want to say he wanted to be buried next to her because she was his favorite. And I think a big part of her being his favorite was she gave him a son, which he could never have.
Yeah, he did not have with previous marriages.
Yes. Yeah.
So since he's just a teenager and he doesn't have a male heir, he fears the throne will pass to his Catholic half-sister, Mary Tudor.
Which it eventually does.
Or Mary the First.
Or Bloody Mary.
Yeah. Okay.
Popular drink on Saturday mornings.
Edward's older half-sister.
Yeah.
Who is Mary the First's mother?
Oh, well, that's Anne Boleyn.
No.
Wait, Mary the First.
Mm-hmm. Bloody Mary. Who's Bloody Mary's mother?
Anne Boleyn.
No.
Who?
Catherine of Aragon.
Oh, God fucking damn it. Yes.
Aragorn.
Yeah, I know. No, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No,
Catherine of Aragon.
I'm thinking of Elizabeth's mother, which is Anne Boleyn. Fuck, my bad.
So because King Edward VI is 15, he's dying. He has advisors who are basically running the show.
And they pretty much were the whole time because he was only 15.
He was only 15.
When did he take over from when Henry died?
I don't remember. He was pretty effing young, I believe.
And he didn't rule for that long either. I mean, he never really ruled.
His advisors took over from the get-go.
Yeah, and they had to love that.
They absolutely adored that.
Because they were king adjacent.
And they wanted to continue that.
Well, of course they did. Because they had ultimate power disguised under a fucking kid, basically.
Yes. And the prospect that Catholic Mary could be queen gives the Protestant advisor some serious anxiety.
Yeah.
So let's enter John Dudley, Duke of Northumberland.
Yes.
Duke of Northumberland.
You had it the second time, and then you fucking ruined it again.
I know. I kept talking.
Yeah, you should stop.
He was pretty much the top advisor with his own agenda. He had like this twisted mustache, villainous type of situation going on.
Do you think you put a lot of product in it to curl it?
Kind of like that.
That was one too many, but yes.
So Northumberland convinces the dying Edward to alter the line of succession.
So you called him Northumberland. Dudley.
John Dudley is is Duke of Northumberland, and I'm just calling him Northumberland. Yeah.
Are you trying to cover what you fucked up there, or are you actually calling him that?
I'm calling him Northumberland.
Hey, town, what's up?
Northumberland.
Okay, sorry, I was just confirming. I mean, I just don't want to get lost here.
So he wants to alter the line of succession in favor of Jane Grey.
Yes.
Who is grand niece to Henry VIII. Okay. So from let's get the family tree out.
Yeah.
Henry VIII's sister.
Yes.
Mary Tudor, not Bloody Mary.
No.
Okay, his sister Mary Tudor.
Yeah.
Had a daughter named Frances Brandon.
Okay.
Who had a daughter
named Jane
Grey.
Okay. Got it.
So by altering the line, it skips over Bloody Mary and her sister.
Ultimate goal.
Yes. And her sister, Queen Elizabeth.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. And skips over Jane Grey's mother, Frances Brandon. She was kind of older. She already had children, so they just kind of skipped over her and went straight to Jane. Elizabeth's mother is
Anne Boleyn.
Yes. Correct.
Sorry.
So if Frances became queen, she wouldn't have been as easy for Northumberland and the council to control. So that brings us to Jane. She's a Protestant and conveniently married to Northumberland's son.
Well, no wonder he wanted her. Fucking dumbass.
Guilford Dudley.
Guilford. Wow. I would want to do things to my brain if I was named Guilford.
So Edward's new will, called the Device of the Succession, names Lady Jane Grey and her male heirs as the next monarchs by bypassing his half-sisters on the grounds that they're illegitimate. Mary would flip England back to Catholicism, which is exactly what they didn't want.
And that's exactly what she tried to do when she was queen.
For sure. Fast forward.
So, do you remember when we talked about forced confessions and stuff? It's basically what this is. Forced, hey, Edward, this is what you want, right?
Yes. That's what you want.
It's basically the same concept because no, you don't know that.
Yeah.
But you're really blurry.
These aren't even real glasses. These are blue light glasses.
Yeah, but these are real. Headaches. These are real glasses, and I was fogging up because it's warm in here.
Yeah, you better now.
No, it's still warm.
Okay, drink more.
Okay. Cheers.
So Edward dies on July 6th, 1553.
Oh.
Okay, and his death is kept like hush hush for a couple of days. Northumberland has a plan to pull off. So he needs to install Jane as queen before Bloody Mary gets, and I'm saying Bloody Mary so we don't confuse all the Marys.
Yeah, because there's Mary Tudor and then there's
Mary the First.
Mary Tudor.
Yeah.
But one is Bloody Mary and one is sister to Henry.
Yes.
So, yeah.
So
I get it.
Yeah, so I'm just referring to her as Bloody Mary.
Just like you refer to Dudley as Northumberland.
Exactly.
Not his name.
Because his son's name is Dudley too. So Northumberland.
Why was his name Dudley too? Like the number
Bradley.
2? Okay. Anyways, continue.
So they don't want Bloody Mary to get wind of anything. Right. So on July 9th,
3 days later,
Jane is brought to Syon House, which is Northumberland's estate.
Okay.
Jane, she's very accomplished for her age.
Oh, nice.
She speaks or reads like 6 different languages. So if she can't speak it, she can at least read it.
Right, which
yeah.
I wish I could just read one other language. I can barely read English.
At one point, she reads Plato in Greek for fun. She knows theology and philosophy and has zero intention.
That sounds like a hoot.
Zero intention of ever becoming queen. It's not in her radar. She was she was fifth in line.
It's her father-in-law.
Mm-hmm.
She wanted to be her.
Yeah.
He wanted to be only because she had obviously the tie to the family.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, she sounds like she was doing fine in her own.
Yes, exactly. So here comes Northumberland, and he breaks the news. Jane,
sweetie,
you're queen now.
Congrats!
Good job, Yahtzee.
Piece of cake.
Jane promptly passes out.
Oh,
she literally faints.
Well, I mean, it's quite a lot to take in.
It's a lot to. And corsets.
She's like, wait, what?
Corsets and stuff.
Probably is a little tight.
Yeah, she probably didn't have great drinking water.
Probably had mud in it.
Probably.
I don't know.
So
they didn't have a great filtration system back then.
Probably not. I do.
No Brita.
I do.
Yeah, you said that twice now. I got it. Do you want to say it one more?
I got it.
That was 3 too many.
So, after coming to, the poor girl protests, quote,
I doth protest?
The crown is not my right. It pleaseth me not.
Aren't those the kind of people you kind of want to put there, though? Because they don't want it, but yeah, usually they're the best.
I know. But Jane even insists, no, Mary is the rightful heir. What the heck are you doing?
Yeah, like this ain't right, dude.
But Jane's dad, Mr. Henry Grey, Duke of Suffolk.
Hey, Duke of Suffolk.
Who supports Northumberland, the father-in-law.
So this wasn't the Henry Cavill and the Tudor show, right? This would be a different Duke of Suffolk. Because the Henry Cavill character in the Tudors was friends with Henry. So I wonder if he was dead already. I don't remember when he died.
So if you're talking about Henry VIII, this is farther down the line.
I understand that.
So I've never seen the whole series. I've only seen
series.
The what's her name? Natalie Dorman.
Yes.
I've only seen parts of her parts.
Parts of her parts? Well, she does take her top off in it. So, so you've seen parts of her parts.
I guess so. Anyway, so Dad is in plot with father-in-law and half the Privy Council, pressuring Jane, who is reluctant, and she says, fine, I'll be queen if it's truly lawful. It was signed by the king. It is now truly lawful, whatever.
Yeah.
She basically has no choice. Okay. These guys, her father, her father-in-law, the council, they all have bigger agendas.
What did hubby think of this? Was he on board?
He wants to be king.
Of course he does.
And Jane says, no. If I'm going to be queen, I'm going to be queen.
Right.
You can be duke. Well, she gives him a dukedom.
That's how Elizabeth II had it all that time.
With her husband, Prince Philip.
Philip, right?
Yes. Yeah. She called him a prince.
Mm-hmm. He was never king of England. Only she was queen of England.
Yep.
The whole time they were together.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I mean, it's not unheard
Same situation.
Yeah, basically.
So July 10th, 1553, Jane Grey is 16 or 17.
Give or take.
She's got like 2 years of potential birth. So she's either 16 or 17.
It's not exactly. Yeah. Wasn't exactly written down.
But she is proclaimed Queen of England.
Wow.
Okay. Right. Her status is announced on the streets of London, but the response.
Hear ye.
Pretty much. And the response of the Londoners weren't exactly buying it.
No, they're like, what?
They know that Bloody Mary is the legit heir. So the public reaction is pretty much silent against Jane. They're just like, the same.
They're like, nice joke.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's go say hi to the queen.
So one guy even says, just a bystander, he says, Lady Mary has a better claim. And then Northumberland promptly cuts off his ears for treasonous talk. So everybody else is like,
see,
I won't say nothing.
That is a dick move.
Because, well, he's a dick.
Well, clearly because he's got his own agenda, like we said, and he literally mutilates this person for treasonous in his eyes. But honestly, what he did is fucking treason.
Yes.
So you're kind of an asshole for cutting this dude's ears off because he's like, no, this chick over here's got a better claim than she does.
Yeah.
She's not fifth in line. She's literally fucking first in line.
Yeah.
So what the fuck?
Yes. So Queen Jane is experiencing kind of a bad first week of a new job, essentially.
Yeah.
She is escorted to the Tower of London. Now, if you recall, the Tower of London has many hats. It is royal apartments. It is a prison.
Dungeon.
A dungeon. Yeah. It's pretty much everything. And poor Lady Jane experiences it all. So,
oh, dear.
It's traditional for monarchs to go to the Tower of London before coronation. So that's where she goes.
Right.
She tries on the state crown and nearly faints at how heavy it is. Like, she doesn't want to be where she is. That was not her lot in life. That's not what she wanted.
No.
And here she is being thrust into this role.
All because of Pop-in-Law and Papa.
So at this point is when her husband was like, I want to be king. And she said,
You're going to be Duke, Dick.
Yeah. And
I think that was a quote, actually.
You're going to be Duke, Dick. Like that?
Yeah.
She knew that she had the Tudor blood and he didn't. It ain't going to happen, dude.
No, he was just hoping, hey, we're married. Look at me go.
Yeah. So you're going to be a duke. So that's what happens.
That's not how it always works.
Yeah. So Northumberland sent word to Bloody Mary and Sister Elizabeth to come to London and stay at the Tower of London for their safety.
Oh, Lord. Or for their capture.
Yeah, it's a trap. Mary...
Can I put a little clip of Admiral Akbar? It's a trap.
Please do.
Do you think I can get away with that? Is that allowed? Or am I going to get sued by Lucasfilm? I kind of want to get sued by Lucasfilm.
Just put a made by Lucasfilm.
Courtesy of Lucasfilm. Return of the Jedi, 1983.
Do it. So, if Mary walked into the tower, she'd be under Northumberland's control.
Yeah.
Making it much easier to prevent her from claiming the throne.
And also leaving, probably.
So, the moment that Mary heard Edward VI died, and Jane was declared king, Mary fled to... Queen. Mary fled to East Anglia.
Like Jolie?
Anglia.
Yeah.
Anglia. Maybe it's Anglia.
Maybe. That might be.
But basically it's like, you know how
I'm literally picturing the British Isles.
England is kind of like a fucked up triangle.
More or less, yeah.
It's like the east side, like right there. Not totally south, but like...
Yeah, it's like that little bump out on the east side. Okay.
Okay, so that's where she's at.
My computer keeps going all weird.
So Mary, who's there, she's not twiddling her thumbs, right? She's gonna build some support.
Yeah.
She built an army. Yeah. Catholic sympathizers, anti-Dudley or Northumberland nobles, common folks who remember Henry's eldest daughter and how they all start lining up behind Mary.
Well, she was very beloved. And that's why, like, when you call her Bloody Mary, it's almost kind of funny because, like, when she took over, she was adamant to get the Catholicism back into England, even though her dad is the one that killed it because he just wanted a fucking divorce so he could bang Anne Boleyn.
Yeah.
Properly bang Anne Boleyn, I should say, because, that was happening prior to the divorce.
Mm-hmm.
And, the whole Church of England was created because of her dad and everything, but she still had a lot of support because even though he did all that, a lot of people were still Catholic. They just had to hide it.
Yeah.
So, I can't imagine it wouldn't have been hard for her to gain support from the people of England, basically.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
Yeah.
So Mary, by contrast, has some goodwill. At this point, she's not yet Bloody Mary. She's just Princess Mary who got a raw deal.
Yeah.
Like I said, I just call her Bloody Mary just to keep her apart from Henry VIII's sister, Mary.
I get it.
Which I guess we don't really talk about anymore, but...
So stop calling her Bloody Mary. I'm just kidding.
In mid-July 1553, Mary gathers an army in eastern England while Northumberland marches his own troops out of London to stop her.
Oh.
But
However,
his troops start deserting.
Because they're like, no, we're not going to win this.
Yeah, they're actually like, no, I actually believe that Mary's the rightful heir.
Did some of them defect to her army?
Yes.
Okay, I kind of figured that was the course of action for them, because why wouldn't it be when they understand, even though they're Northumberland's guys, they're like...
Yeah, don't really believe in this. So back in London, the Privy Council is having a collective change of heart. They are starting to smell Northumberland's like imminent failure.
Bullshit, basically.
So just over 9 days, support for Jane kind of evaporates, and it's not because of her.
No, it's because of her father-in-law.
Yeah, and it's because of Mary and her the rightful heir
path to the throne. Yeah,
Jane was kind of in the wrong place at wrong time.
See, and that's kind of shitty because it was not her fault.
It wasn't
at all. I mean, that's not really fair to put this. How old was she again?
16, 17.
Yeah, so I mean, you put this teenager in a position she never even fucking wanted, and then people are like, more or less, especially because of back then with the word of mouth and so on, are like, fuck this bitch. Not her fault.
Nope, not her fault.
And I know, and I understand that a lot of them understood that it was Northumberland doing what basically he was doing, but I mean, what the fuck?
Yeah. So council members who swore loyalty to Queen Jane are now sneaking out to join Team Mary.
Okay.
And on July 19th, Northumberland's forces are melting away, and the council now declares, actually, we're going to make Mary queen. Sorry, Jane. We're going to rewind a little bit.
So this was only 13 days after Edward died, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So they literally abandoned Jane in the tower.
Oh, dear.
Some of them excuse themselves, saying that they need to consult other members of the privy, but then they would go and proclaim Mary as the queen. So they're all just abandoning Jane.
So they lock her up?
They did.
Ugh.
They did. So that same day, July 19th, Mary Tudor triumphantly enters London as queen.
Weird.
Okay. Jane's reign ends.
Yes.
After just 9 days.
Wow. That's wild.
Her father, Henry Grey, comes to Jane and basically says,
my bad.
Sweetie, it's over. My bad. You're no longer queen.
We kind of fucked up.
So
let's hightail it out of here.
Yeah. So if you could just forgive me. But Jane is like, okay, thank God, because I didn't want this. I even declared Mary queen before I even accepted. Like she's just happy that she told them, I don't want this.
No, the rightful heir is Mary, and I don't want this. But they're like, no, you really do. Do I though? Yeah. No. Yeah.
So she was glad to be relieved of it, and she asks if she can go home.
Right.
Unfortunately,
Mary's like, nope.
She doesn't get to go home.
No.
Mary orders Jane and Guildford contained to the tower. Okay, now the tower that they're in, they have royal apartments, and that's what they've been staying in. So they're basically under house arrest.
Yes.
Okay, so they're not in cells or anything like that.
No, they have pretty good digs for being in a prison, if you will.
They do.
So, yeah.
Northumberland himself is arrested.
Good.
And he does lose his head in a few weeks' time because of treason.
See, and they should have cut his ears off and gave it back to that guy. I'm sure the medical professions back then could have accomplished that, right? Fucking dick.
So I didn't look into this part any further, but Jane's father switched to Mary's side at the last minute, and Mary did forgive him for a time, but eventually didn't forgive him, and I'm not sure if he was executed or what. I didn't look into that.
Well, she executed a lot of people.
She did. Let's just assume that he was.
Even if not, let's pretend.
Well, let's pretend. So for a few months, Jane's life kind of hangs in limbo. Mary I, now queen, kind of faces a little bit of a dilemma. Jane is a political pawn, but she's also a Protestant. And some of the Protestants are considering Jane to be kind of a martyr in making.
Right.
So like someone who is destined to die for their religion, essentially.
Yeah, and she doesn't want to promote that.
She doesn't want to people did like Jane. They just didn't think she could be queen or should be queen.
She shouldn't have been.
So Mary was also kind of saving face a little bit. And Jane is 16 or 17 years old. And Mary's like, I really don't want to execute, first of all, my cousin.
Yeah.
Second of all, someone so young.
Right.
So she spares Jane's life at first, hoping to show a little bit of mercy.
At first?
And yes, at first. And then Jane and Guilford remain locked up in the Tower of London.
And who is Guilford again? Is that her husband? Right. Okay. I thought so, but I just want to make sure.
They are convicted of treason in November 1553, but kept alive as long as they're not a threat. At this point, they're not a threat. They're under house arrest. What are they going to do?
But see, that's...
Hey, guard. I'm the real queen.
You follow me now. But see, that's horseshit that she was convicted of treason because she was forced into that. Did she not tell Mary, like, no, I thought you were the queen?
I'm sure there's a lot of hearsay that doesn't get legitimized.
And that's the problem.
Yeah.
And I'd like to say just back then, but even today with all the fucking social media and such, there's a lot of hearsay.
Yeah.
What are you supposed to believe?
Yeah. Exactly.
You know, it's like, especially with all the fake shit people put out like these days. Could you imagine the fake shit that went from town to town or whatever because someone like Northumberland or whatever said some shit and they're like, hey, did you hear? It's like, It's not real, man, but I don't know that.
Do you know what's fake on me? These glasses.
Yeah, they're blue light glasses.
I've got contacts in. Oh, that's so fucking creepy.
Okay, Drew
It's
Carey.
blue. Now it's yellow. Blue, yellow, blue, yellow. Okay. So, in early 1554, Queen Mary... What?
What the fuck just happened? Blue, yellow, blue, yellow.
Because everything is tinted yellow.
No, I get it.
Why'd you ask the question?
It was more or less, I'm trying to understand you. And that is an enigma I will never understand. Okay,
so in early 1554,
yes,
Queen Mary announces plans to marry Prince Philip of Spain,
yes,
who is a Catholic Habsburg.
Weird.
Philip was the son of Charles V,
yeah,
Holy Roman Emperor,
yeah,
which made him one of the greatest Catholics in Catholic royals in Europe.
He was pretty great.
Yeah. Yeah. So a bunch of English nobles are losing their minds. If Mary marries him, people feared England would then be like a pawn or a puppet from Spain.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Which they did not want.
No, they didn't
at all.
They did not like the idea of potential foreign king meddling in England's politics, essentially.
Because they were the ones that are used to doing that.
Yes, that's fair.
I mean, I'm not
Hello,
wrong.
American Revolution.
Hey!
So, a Spanish marriage essentially meant a supercharged Catholic restoration.
And I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure she was going to set this up to try and bolster the Catholic part of what she wanted, because she always did not want what her dad did.
No.
She wanted Catholicism.
Oh, she had a very big grudge against her father.
Well, yeah, because she hated the fact that, she dumped her mom for Anne Boleyn.
Mm-hmm.
She hated that and the way he treated her at the end, even though she lived a pretty lavish life for being fucking cast away, if you will. She didn't suffer and wasn't a peasant all of a sudden, but
yes,
she was pissed about what happened to her mom. Because she's like, well, this isn't fucking right, you know? And she was a devout Catholic. She hated the new, order of religion. And again, religion back then was very prevalent.
Yes.
Obviously, so.
Yes. Now, I believe in the show, The Tudors.
Yeah.
Queen Catherine of Aragon is played by Maria Doyle Kennedy.
That sounds right.
I think she's Irish. She's amazing, by the way.
She was great in that show.
Have you ever seen her act?
In that show,
in that show you have. She is so good.
No, she's great.
Have you seen...
She's a really pretty lady, too.
Oh, yeah, she's so beautiful. Have you seen Orphan Black?
I've never actually seen it. I know of it.
great show.
She was in that?
She has a very small supporting role.
Because I can vaguely picture the lead in that show, but I've never actually watched it. I think, is that Corey and I, my brother, will give the writer of our intro music and outro music.
Yes.
I said that one. We give each other, did you spill?
No.
God, I wish I wouldn't have missed that. Good thing I have it on video. Anywho, we give each other like recommendations for shows and stuff and whatever, movies or whatever. I can't remember if Orphan Black was one that he told me though. For some reason, I'm thinking it is, but now I'm thinking it might have been Black
It's
Mirror.
about a bunch of clones, but the lead, she plays different clones of herself, and she is brilliant.
Yeah, I'm trying to blank on her name. I can picture her, but I'm trying to blank on her name.
Tatiana, I don't know. Ish.
Sounds maybe right.
Tatiana Milsani, something.
Let's stop guessing names that we're not sure of.
But she is so great at accents and different character. Oh my gosh, she's so good. Okay.
Nice.
Okay, so enter Sir Thomas Wyatt. He was the son of a diplomat under Henry VIII. Okay.
Sure.
He was a Protestant who also didn't want Spain to rule from across the seas.
Of course not.
So he raised about 3,000 men.
Oh.
And performed Wyatt's Rebellion.
Oh.
It erupts in January of 1554, aiming to overthrow Mary.
Oh, shit.
Okay. And guess who follows him?
Northumberland?
Henry Grey, Jane's father.
Oh, fuck.
Yes.
So that's part of the reason why it goes downhill from there?
Yes.
Fucking hell.
Yes. His involvement...
Couldn't you be like, Dad?
His involvement with this revolt basically signs Jane's death warrant.
See, and that's horseshit.
It ain't her fault her dad's on the deep end.
And her father-in-law's a dumb fuck?
No, not her fault.
Wow.
So Wyatt planned to march on London, depose Mary, and possibly put Elizabeth, the Protestant daughter of Henry VIII,
which ends up happening anyways, but
on the throne instead.
Right.
At first, things looked promising.
Oh, promising.
But support fizzled.
Oh, dear.
Yes. Mary gave a fiery speech, and she framed herself as England's rightful queen and patriot, and Londoners that were with Wyatt were like, yeah, I'm sorry, Wyatt.
But see, the problem is she was exactly right.
She was exactly right.
I mean, these other people had these grandiose fucking ideas. But she was the rightful heir to the throne because the boy king,
King Edward VI,
died.
Yes.
It still goes.
Who also was the rightful heir at the time.
Who was the rightful heir at the time because he was a male. So he bypassed Elizabeth, he bypassed Mary, and anyone else in that grand world because he was a male. He died of tuberculosis, which again, thank you for that. I did not know he died of tuberculosis. Obviously, next in line is the oldest daughter because it doesn't just jump families unless you're fucking dumb shit from Northumberland.
The first daughter. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so that's Mary.
Yeah.
So she was the rightful fucking heir, no matter what other people wanted, like douchebag Northumberland, who then apparently got his daughter-in-law fucking killed eventually because, well, also her dad.
Power grab.
So was Northumberland executed by this point?
I'm not sure when that happened.
Because you said a couple weeks later, so I wasn't sure.
Yeah, it was a couple weeks later.
So
this whole time frame was not a very long amount of time.
No, but we're already in January-ish, so I'm guessing Northumberland was already killed.
I would assume so, but I don't know.
Yeah, or I'm sorry, he wasn't killed; he was executed. There's a difference.
So Mary gave her speech, and a lot of Wyatt's followers were like, "Sorry, dude, we're gonna follow Mary."
Yeah,
And he was blocked at the London Bridge, and he was arrested, and he was captured, executed as well.
Was he drawn and quartered?
I don't know about that. But during his trial, Wyatt does insist that he did want Elizabeth on the throne because she was Protestant, okay? But he does insist that Elizabeth had zero involvement in his rebellion.
Sure.
So that suspicion on Elizabeth did hang over her head for quite a few years.
I'm not surprised.
And Mary had Elizabeth locked in the tower for a bit.
Yep.
But then eventually spared her.
Yep.
So
sister.
Thankfully, Wyatt pulled out a little bit of a good grace and said Elizabeth had no part in this. But he was beheaded on April 11th, 1554.
Damn.
Okay.
It's a good day.
So Mary and her council conclude that as long as Jane lives, she's going to be a rallying point for future rebels.
See, she's not. Did she talk to her?
I know.
I mean, seriously, did she have a conversation?
She's like, I just want to read Plato in Greek.
Yeah,
That's all I want to do.
I want to go back to my life. I never even wanted this.
Yeah.
Douchebag dad who lost his head and father-in-law
who lost his head.
I didn't want this.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe have a conversation.
Mm-hmm.
But it's funny because even if they had a conversation back then, they're like, what if she lied?
Yeah.
You can't have that. We just have to make sure.
Mm-hmm.
Off with their head.
Exactly. She was going to be made an example of.
Yep. Most people were back then.
So Mary reluctantly orders their execution. Her, Jane, and Guilford's.
I don't feel like it's reluctant, but all right.
Guilford Dudley is taken out of his royal apartment cell and beheaded on Tower Hill.
Oh, boy.
Okay. Tower Hill is located outside of the grounds of the Tower of London, but still very close.
It's within
walking distance.
I was going to say that, but that wasn't very eloquent, but thank you for being not eloquent.
So his headless body...
Did it roll down the hill?
Is carted past Jane's window. She can see out. She can see Tower Hill.
They did that on purpose.
Yeah. They carted his body past Jane's window on the way back from the scaffold. So thank you for that traumatic sight, Your Majesty.
Yes.
Now, later that morning, Jane is led to Tower Green. Now, Tower Green sits within the tower walls.
Yeah.
And is more of a private execution.
Oh, that's so nice.
Mm-hmm. She's a teenage girl, you know.
Excuse me, I ordered the private execution?
The private execution. And coincidentally, this is also where Anne Boleyn died.
Yes.
Was on Tower Green.
The funny thing, coincidentally, a lot of other people probably died there too.
Yes, but she was the other notable one.
Well, yeah.
But Lady Grey, she gives a small speech affirming her faith and asking for forgiveness. She's actually very dignified and very courageous when she's approaching the scaffold.
Right. Yeah.
She famously asked her executioner, quote, "Please dispatch me quickly." End quote.
Oh, that's so nice.
Let's get this over with.
It's like, you know what? You've touched my heart. I will kill you quickly.
Yeah, exactly. So she blindfolds herself. It was probably something that had to be done, so she just did it herself.
Yeah.
But she couldn't find like the execution block. So she literally cried out, "Where is it?" Aww. And someone guided her to it.
Well, that was very nice of them to do that.
Yes. And
let me show you to your death.
Yes, exactly. And Lady Jane Grey was executed by beheading at 16 or 17 years old, depending on what year she was born, which we do not know for sure.
Right.
So
that is pretty sad.
She is known as the 9 Days Queen.
Wow.
Yes. So it is the shortest reign of any English monarch before or since.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense.
Mary would go on to earn her name Bloody Mary.
Killing a lot of Protestants.
She burned several hundred Protestants.
Yeah.
And Jane Grey was named as a Protestant martyr.
Crazy. I mean, I feel like they could have had a conversation.
But would they have listened to each other?
Cause
I
said you were the rightful one. I mean, I know times were different.
Lady Jane was kind of a symbol in Mary's eyes of the Protestant Reformation. And so to get rid of the Protestants, she had to get rid of Lady Jane.
Well, yeah, because she wanted to kill the Protestants, basically, because she wanted Catholicism back as the religion for her country. And that's honestly the reason why she's called Bloody Mary It's just funny. Let's kill a lot of people in the name of God, because that's never happened before or since.
Yeah.
But either way, it's just funny how many people have died in the name of God when it's just the people doing it, using that as a scapegoat.
Reference to last week's episode of Mary Osgood and the witch trials of Salem. It's all for God. Okay.
See, and again, to each their own in their religion. Stop using him as a scapegoat. It's the people that are fucking shit up.
Yeah.
And it's kind of sad that they use, whether you believe it in or not, they use him as the fucking reason for their do-goodiness or
their awfulness,
which usually the do-goodiness is disguising the awfulness, because they're using something good to hide something bad. Typically what it is. And so, it's just so dumb.
There was a lot of people that we talked about.
Yes.
Northumberland. But I think I would love to do like a future episode on Bloody Mary, I think.
I would love that. I always found her intriguing. I mean, again, the Tudor show is great. I'm drawing a blank on the actress's name who played her. She was really good as her.
As Mary?
Yeah. Fuck, what the... I know it. I'm just drawing a blank. But, Are you looking it up?
Sarah Bolger?
Thank you. God
I don't know who that is.
Well, she played Mary.
So thank you.
Tudors. I really like her though. She's good. She's good in that role.
Yeah, I think I've only seen a couple episodes.
It's a great show.
Yeah. Let's see, how many seasons? Do you know off the top of your head?
4, I want to say.
You're right. 4 seasons.
Yeah. And what's the Jonathan
Rhys Meyers is King Henry VIII.
Yeah,
and Henry Cavill is Charles Brandon,
Duke of Suffolk.
So Charles Brandon, then must have been him. Frances Brandon's husband.
Yeah.
Lady Jane's dad.
Husband? What?
What?
You said he would be his husband?
Charles Brandon, because Frances Brandon was Lady Jane's mom.
Oh, her name was Frances?
Frances Brandon.
Why does that seem like a male name to me?
Now I'm all confused.
Well, that wouldn't be the first time.
Of course, this isn't like historical documents or anything.
No, it's obviously got Hollywood liberties, but...
Okay, Charles Brandon is first Duke of Suffolk. And he was married to Mary Tudor and was the brother-in-law of King Henry VIII.
Correct.
This family tree
is
massive
and intertwined.
Yeah. The names of everybody is the same name as the generation before them and the generation after them, and it is so freaking confusing.
You have to remember they only had so many names back then.
I disagree.
I don't, because Henry the 23rd.
I don't get it.
It's kind of like
be your own goddamn individual.
Well, that's why, like, when last names weren't a thing back in those times, middle names were certainly not. So you'd have Henry. Oh, what did Henry do? Well, he's a carpenter. Well, his name's Henry Carpenter. Like, that's how the name Carpenter came to be. Yeah. Kind of thing. And obviously a lot of other ones. Good thing whore wasn't a common last name, but yeah, I mean, there was and a lot of them were biblical, of course. Mm-hmm. A lot of them were based off of kings and such.
I don't think they really had a lot of creativity behind them.
No, they didn't have like great literary works like we do today to base off their characters. I said great literary works. That is what you would call
not.
That's nicer than what I was about to say. I mean, unfortunately, I have watched the movies, and I have actually read.
Have you read the books?
I didn't read Twilight. I read the other 3. But they're not what you would call great. It's so my friend Amy likes to read a lot. She reads a ton of books.
Yeah.
And I've shit on some of them. She's try this, and I did, and it's like this makes me want to blow my brains out. But she reads a lot more. I guess you would call them young adult.
Yeah,
if you will, because she also is like Peter Pan and can't grow up. But love you, Amy. But that's what those were. It's just they were young adult trash, more or less. And the more I watched the movies, the more I just wanted to like say the death of cinema is happening. But anywho, he'll always be Cedric Diggory. Fuck Edward. But anyways, but yeah. So now I'm derailed by the shit movies that I watched once in my life. And read for that the novels. No, what I was trying to go for is great literary work, like where my daughter got her name from. But you had to go to Twilight?
Casino Royale.
Written by who?
Oh.
He was in one of our stories. You did it specifically for me.
I know. I did it in...
it was an origin.
Or the first origin of Weird Story. Which is? The Operation Mincemeat.
There you are. And what was
Sir Conan Doyle.
Arthur?
Sir Arthur Conan Doyle.
Who wrote Sherlock Holmes?
Did he write Sherlock Holmes?
Yes.
Ian Fleming! Oh, I got there.
You got there.
Ian Fleming.
I'm surprised.
Shernan Conan Doyle.
Shernan Conan Doyle?
Shernan Conan Doyle.
Conan Doyle? Is that what you did before?
He wrote Sherlock.
Sir Arthur Conan. God, now you're fucking me up. Sir Arthur Conan. God, fuck you. Yes, he wrote Sherlock. God.
You're like, I'm not even going to say it anymore. Okay, damn. So Ian Fleming. I have not read that book. Have you read that book, Casino Royale?
Yes.
Great job.
My daughter is named after that book and / movie.
I know. You told me.
I know. You love Vesper.
I love Vesper.
She's so cute. And
she is so cute.
Sassy.
Sassy
pants, they call her.
Okay, so how do you like Zipline Brewing Company, the Fest beer? The German style lager.
The one thing I didn't like about it is the fact that both my cans ran out. No, it's very good. Actually,
yeah, I don't mind it.
Like you said, for being a Fest beer, being the German style lager, a little lighter on the. Not so heavy,
which
like an Oktoberfest.
Prefer.
Which I also kind of prefer.
Oh, do you?
In a lager.
Oh, okay.
For that matter. No, I rather enjoyed this. So yeah. It really was smooth. It really was malty. It really was crisp. Thank you, Can, for...
Very festy beer.
And it definitely was 6.0. I think I need to add another 6.0 to my body. No, it was really good. What did you think about it?
I really liked it. I liked that it was lighter as well. It would probably not be something that I would pick.
No, but for one-off
absolutely.
Or once in a great while kind of thing.
Absolutely.
Yeah, 100%. I am not a huge Oktoberfest beer fan.
Yeah.
Just personal preference. I used to sell a fuck ton of Oktoberfest beers, especially...
Is that Leinenkugel's Oktoberfest, or is Oktoberfest like a generalized
style?
Okay.
One of the ones I sold the most was Samuel Adams. That one is actually a very good one. So a lot of that, a lot of Leinies, boatload of others, of course, as well. Hacker Shore, but that's available year round. That's from Germany. A lot of others. I'm not going to go into all of them, obviously, but I just never was a huge. I'm also not a big lager fan. However, I've been drinking a lot of Coors Banquet lately.
Yeah,
which is so. I think maybe that might have prepped me for this one a little bit.
Yeah.
But it was delicious. I did actually rather enjoy it.
So I wanted to give a shout out real quick to Tony.
Oh, for our Shelton's episode, Tony?
No.
Different Tony?
Different Tony. So the Shelton Brothers gang, Tony, that he is from Peoria, Illinois.
Right. Yeah.
I am speaking about Tony from Iowa, Des Moines. I think he's in Des Moines, Iowa. He is a listener of ours, and he actually grew up in Nebraska with my brother's family.
Tony.
Yeah, my brother.
Yeah.
Yes. And I have not seen Tony in many a year.
You mentioned that, yeah.
But he is still very, very close with my brother and my sister-in-law, and my parents just love him. And so just wanted to say, hi, Tony. Thank you so much for listening. Please send in one of your favorite historical stories. We'd love to do one for you.
Thank you, Tony.
I
don't know.
Or a beer. Tell us what kind of beer you like.
Yes.
And we'll get one of those as well. So
as long as we can get it here.
As long as we can get it in eastern Wisconsin.
Or figure out a way to ship it to Kate, and then we'll have it on this podcast.
There you go.
Figure it out.
Welp.
I suppose. All right, buffoons. That's it for today's episode.
Buckle up because we've got another historical adventure waiting for you next time. Feeling hungry for more buffoonery? Or maybe you have a burning question or a wild historical theory for us to explore?
Hit us up on social media. We're History Buffoons Podcast on YouTube, X, Instagram, and Facebook. You can also email us at historybuffoonspodcast@gmail.com. We are Bradley and Kate. Music by Corey Akers.
Follow us wherever you get your podcasts and turn those notifications on to stay in the loop.
Until next time, stay curious and don't forget to rate and review us.
Remember, the buffoonery never stops.